Hello, hello, hello. So today I am here with my two reds. So this is Pepper Tandy, Little Pepper, and this is Belva, Georgina. And so I have Happy Mail today, and I know I said I wouldn't try to guess what was in the mail, but I think I have an idea, and I think it's for these two reds. So I'm gonna go ahead and open, and if it's not what I think, it's okay. I'll still have my two reds model, whatever it is that arrives. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and then of course, I'll put the shops where I got these things. I'll put the name of the shops in the description. And I've actually had a couple people write in the comments section. I've had them write, hey, where did you get those clothes? Where did you get, those accessories? And I love it because when I find a really good business, especially a small independent one, I really like to share like where I found the stuff. And a lot of the businesses, might be struggling right now, and so it'd be good to kind of move business their way. That would be great. Okay, so it's exactly what I thought. So Pepper here, this is not her original outfit. She actually came in an astronaut. She was an astronaut. But the thing is, it had been so hot, like in the 90s and hundreds, that, I took her out of that astronaut outfit, and just to give her a little bit of a break. Maybe in the wintertime I'll occasionally put her back in there. But I don't like having my dolls with like incomplete accessories and dress. Like, like it really killed me that she didn't have shoes and socks. And so I went on the hunt for some shoes and some socks to complete her outfit. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay everything out, because there actually might be an outfit change for her, so I'm not gonna put her shoes on yet. And so the shoes are here, and the most frustrating part was that when I was ordering Pepper and my other dolls, I had purchased like a little lot of shoes, in anticipation of their arrival, right? Oh, and these were just thrown in for extra, which are fine. They're really cute, and they're gonna match with the little pajama and mint colored pajama that came the other day. So that's cute. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the shoes. So I bought this lot of shoes, and I kind of looked at them, and they look like regular Cabbage Patch shoes. One pair was, this model. The other pair was actually this model, the one that Belva's wearing. And then I had some boy shoes, kind of like tennis shoes, the white ones with 2-3 stripes on the side, blue stripes on the side. And I had really liked those, because at the time I thought I was gonna get these girl Cabbage Patch Kids, and one of them was wearing like a blue striped overalls, and I thought, oh, okay, that'll look really great. And she was, of course, like barefoot, and yeah, she was barefoot. Anyway, look how pretty this was packaged, and I think this is a little note. Thank you so much for your purchase. Enjoy your new dolly dress. Oh, cute. And look, they drew a little cactus. Yours truly. I don't want to butcher her name. I'm sorry, let me read it. Her name is, Nicole Ollinger. So thanks, Nicole. So that's cute. And I will, again, put her store name in the description. Okay, so let's see what came. And there's another little note. It says, oh, okay, so this is her little card. It's called Mrs. B Oddities. So that's really cute. And, I'll put her address there. It's a Etsy shop. It's like my favorite place. But very nice little cute ribbon. And it says handmade with love. Thank you. Oh, so the thing is, I ended up not getting those dolls. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, I ended up not getting those dolls, and because it fell through, the guy, I hate to say it, but he was being such a jerk and kind of shady. It was on OfferUp. And so I just, at the end, I just said, forget it. Thank you for your time, but no. And, but I still needed shoes, and so I was happy they arrived. But the only thing is, I ordered the shoes from Mercari, and I guess they have this, when you order something and you receive it, you have to accept it. Say you're going to accept it. And basically after that, the person who sends it to you gets paid, and it's non-refundable. Okay, so I really wish I would have paid closer attention, because the shoes that were this model, when I looked at them, one was wider than the other, and they were both for the left foot. And so I was like disappointed. I haven't even tried it on any of the dolls yet. But when I held them up, and they just looked very odd. One of them was wider than the other, and I guess I will, but whatever. I ordered these, and these were originally for Sailor, but I bought her some red ones. I did find red shoes to go with their Sailor dress. And so this is for Belva. So I really like playing up their red hair. And so I think that looks pretty. And her color of red is kind of like a ginger. It's orange red. And so yeah, so I love the way the yellow and the blue go with that. And then we have her bloomers, her matching bloomers to go along. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change them. Now, let's see. What is this? I think this is another pajama set. Oh, she included 2 free diapers. How cute is that? That's really nice. Especially because I've been using the diapers that I have for my reborns. And they're a little bit big. They're fine, I just, I'm not going to go out and buy a big package of diapers. I will if I have to, like if I get more dolls, but it's not something I'm running to the store to do. I have a small supply, and so it's nice to restock. Awesome. That's very nice. I'm going to write her a little thank you, and I'm going to write her a good review. So that was really thoughtful. Okay, so that was that, and I have one more package. Yeah, I have one more package. So I have to make sure there's like nothing else in the box, because once when another doll arrived, Marit, who's my Dutch world traveler, I didn't pay I guess I wasn't so careful when I read her listing, and I saw, I wasn't too careful, and so when I unpackaged her, unwrapped her, I thought, okay, well, she didn't come with her little hat, her little white Dutch hat. And so I was about to throw the box out when, I uploaded a picture of her, and a Facebook friend of mine said, she's missing her white hat. Look, I found a white hat on eBay for $10, and the doll and all her accessories had cost me 30. And I thought, you know what? For that I would rather make like a sewing project and make it myself, and so I was about to throw out the boxes when someone responded, "Hey, I think you bought that doll from me, and if you look in the box, I included her hat. It's in the box." Well, I looked in the box and it was wrapped in white tissue, so it was like white on white. Like, to me, it just looked like, you know, one of the many, crumbled up tissue papers, and I would have thrown out that hat. And so yeah, so note to self, lesson to self, always um always check the boxes very thoroughly, and kind of spread the tissue paper, make sure there's no little detail left behind. So anyway, that's that. And yesterday when I did my box opening for the clothes, um included in Sailor's little pajamas was a little stuffed lamb, a little baby snuggly lamb. And I would have seen it, it was big enough to see, but it was a surprise. And sometimes sellers, they include that, and yeah, I don't want to throw it out. Okay, so I just fell in love with this, and this was another Etsy shop, and what surprised me is how cute this is. But not just how cute, but this was like relatively inexpensive. And not only that, it came with a little bear. So I thought that was just adorable. And oh yeah, huh, this is weird. I guess this is how you would put it on. So yeah. Oh no. And then you can also use the Velcro. But this is really cute. And so it's a little set. And okay. And so then I also ordered, I like Cabbage Patch Kids because they're so old-fashioned. But I like that they all have bloomers. But I also ordered this little, this. And so I love this because you can use it as a slip underneath the dress. Or it can be like a little, what do you call that? A little pinafore. And so maybe you can put it like over this dress, kind of like old-fashioned type style. And they came with cute lace bloomers as well. And so that is really cute. Okay, so that's going to be Belva's dress, but I didn't want to leave out Pepper. This is not her original outfit, and it's fine for the time being. But I wanted something new for her too. Again, like, not that they know, not that they, have feelings, but I know. I didn't want to treat her like a little stepchild, like, oh, you get the hand-me-downs. So I have like all the original Cabbage Patch clothes put away. It's fine. I put them away. I don't really display them with the old Cabbage Patch clothes, but I keep them, I wash them, I, take care of them just in case. But I really like buying them new clothes. And so there's a theme here. They both kind of have that yellow there, and it goes really well with their red hair. So yeah, so I don't want to make the video too long. So I'm going to change them really quickly though. I'm going to change them really quickly so you can see how they look. And I hope this dress isn't too small, this little yellow one. It might be better for a smaller Cabbage Patch Kid, but we'll see. It's okay. Sometimes when I see, or even when I do these changing videos or any videos, like, you want it to come out just so, but you want a little bit of spontaneity. And so, so you're a little torn because you always want it to like work out. And so yeah, you always wanted to work out. Okay. Oh, actually, she can use these because this dress didn't come with, it didn't come with bloomers. Even though I do have my own. Or yeah, I already have a set for her. But still, let's see how everything looks together. And this can add a little bit of more of a puff to her dress. more, more of a little poof. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. And it's so funny because when I was young, oh my God, I love dresses and of course new dresses. And I rarely, got any. Yeah, I rarely got any really because we really didn't have a lot of money. But every year, twice a year actually, my godmother, she never had kids of her own. She, for my birthday and for Christmas, look how cute that looks. It could even be like a little summer beach outfit. Yeah. You can even put like a little cardigan over this. Yeah, it's cute, huh? Anyway, going back to my story. So my godmother, for my birthday, for Christmas, she always made it a point to buy me like very nice new things. Sometimes I remember one year she bought me like this beautiful little velvet nightgown. It was like a red and it had really beautiful lace and oh, it was just wonderful. My mom actually made me give it away because she wanted to teach me a lesson on generosity. Honestly, it just made me bitter. It was like the prettiest thing I owned and oh, it was so sad. I was heartbroken. And so I think I always used to watch like commercials and American movies and I would always think, "Oh my God, look how beautiful their clothing are." And even if it was just kind of new clothing, it didn't even have to be anything fancy. Just the fact that their clothes matched or that their clothes were new was like really big for me. That was not normal for me. I got a lot of hand-me-downs and a lot of times I don't even know where the clothes came from. Um, because my sisters were like so much older than me. I mean, I know I didn't belong to them. So yeah. And so yeah, dresses were a big deal. And I remember there was this one particular children's store in my neighborhood that had really old-fashioned type of dresses, kind of like these, and really quaint, really well made. And I would, occasionally my mom would like put something on layaway, but it would be on layaway for like 6 months, and the owner knew my mom, so she let her do that. And usually it was for Christmas or something. And I would always look at the store window, and oh, that was my favorite thing to do. And I would go up and down that main street. So yeah, so honestly, like when I look at my doll collection and I look at the way I care and dress for them, in a way I kind of wish, I would have had that opportunity as a kid, not only to have these dolls, but to make something look nice and to make something look presentable. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. To have everything match and to you know to have some prettiness in the world. I don't know. I think that's why I like this hobby. So anyway, I would have died for this doll. I would have died for this dress as a little girl. Oh my gosh. In a way, I'm kind of living my wildest dreams. So anyway, so look how great it looks with her hair. Sorry, Belva. It looks great with her hair, her little bows. I might change them out, but I like the white. And look, I kind of like that the little bloomers stick out there and that there's another, you can't really see the other layer, but it's there. I mean, if I were to sit her down, it's really cute. And so I really like that, and it kind of does poof out the skirt. So that's lovely. So yeah, so that's my story there. But I'm so appreciative. Like, I have nieces, and I always try to, and two goddaughters, and so I don't have children of my own, and I like it that way. I love kids though. I love kids. I love being around them. Oh, you know what? I better put on her shoes. I love being around them for, small periods of time. Like days, weeks is fine, but, I need a break. I really value my privacy. I really value, my peace of mind. And so I'm happy when I can do something good for them. My nephews and my nieces and my two goddaughters in particular. and maybe, buy them the gifts their parents, have told them, are too expensive, or help them save for something they've been wanting. I'll pitch in. Sometimes their parents, I don't blame them. They insist that they save their money and they work for, toward the goal of raising money to buy the gift themselves, the expensive toy. And that, I think that's a good strategy. My dad, you know, um, kind of tried to instill that in us. Sometimes it was successful, but I was always kind of impulsive. My brother was really good at saving, but I was kind of impulsive. I would like spend it. Um, but yeah, let me see. Anyway, getting back to my goddaughters. So I really love to, be there for them. And, you know, I really like, I write them letters, and I decorate them with stickers, and I send them care packages. And it makes me so happy because, number one, I love the things I send them myself. Send them stationery, stickers, journals, books, jewelry, and because those are the things that I liked when I was a little girl. And of course, I'll take, what they like into consideration. Like, I'm not just going to buy them things that I wanted. Um, but I think their parents have told me, their mothers have told me that, they really look forward to my letters and they really love, what I buy them. And, you know, I try to make the gifts thoughtful because I remember how special it was when my godmother used to, buy me those gifts. And yes, it was the material things, but it was also the thought, the idea that an adult out there was thinking about me, was, chose something just for me, and took the time out to consider what I liked, and and yeah, purchased it for me, because money was scarce. And my godmother never had children. And she always loved children, though. She was a wonderful godmother. She is a wonderful godmother. And later on she fostered her cousin's children. Her cousin couldn't take care of them, for many, many different reasons. And so she fostered them for years. I think at one point she had 4 foster children. And, she was their rock. Their parents were not in the picture. And she is a wonderful woman. She's a wonderful woman. And so she was very special. She made me feel special when I was a little girl. And I'm grateful. So I take my godmother responsibilities very seriously. And so I like spending time with my goddaughters, not just money, but time. And I also like getting to know them. I remember that's what I wanted when I was young. I wanted an adult to listen. I wanted real conversations and people to care. I think most people want that. Yep. And so, yeah, so I try to be there for my goddaughters in particular, but all my nephews and nieces. And they're really lucky because there's 3 of us. I came from a very big family. There's 7 of us, but there's 3 of us girls in my family. 3 siblings that never had children. So it's me and my 2 other sisters. And so all of us spent a good amount of time helping out our siblings and, taking our nephews places and giving our siblings alone time with their spouses. And yeah, just kind of, the more people there are to help out with the kids, the better. It's wonderful. I remember I had a lot of people help out in our family when we were young. my cousin was kind of like that role model, older cousin. She used to take us all over the place. In fact, I think she was the first one to take us to Disneyland. That was a big deal. And you know what? I think, oh, let me tell you this story. So they invited me to Disneyland. I was maybe 7 years old. And so I showed up at my aunt's house. I was dropped off. And let's see. Oh, here we go. I was looking for her socks. They're in her bloomers. So anyway, I was 7 years old, and I was gonna, go with them to Disneyland. And they took one look at my outfit, and they were like, "This is not gonna work." But I asked myself, well, what did they expect? Like, they knew my parents. They knew they didn't have a lot of money. And I don't, apart from certain like religious events like Christmas or Sunday Mass, they're really, I didn't have very good outfits. And so they not only took me to Disneyland, but they basically had my wardrobe ready. They had, yeah, I don't know where, they whipped up shorts and a cute shirt. And I think I had tennis shoes. And, of course, I thought that was the prettiest little things I'd ever worn. And I just remember all of those things they did for me. Yeah, and I'm just really grateful. Anyway, all that to say that, in a way, I'm glad I have this opportunity to kind of work on my inner child and do things I never kind of had a chance to do when I was young. And what do you think? And I just love this as a hobby. And so, yeah. So, what do you think? Don't they look amazing? I wasn't too crazy about the angle of the camera. Anyway, but we're all done. And they're wearing lovely dresses. And they've got their little bloomers and slip. Their lovely shoes and socks. And Belva also has her little bloomers in her little shoes. And so, yeah, so thank you for joining me for this little chat. And I had a great time sharing that little story with you. Anyway, I hope you liked it too. Have a great, great week, and I will see you later.